This is Fred Barstein with 401k TV. I am here in Baltimore, or just outside at Loyola University, where we just completed a TPSU program. And I'm here with Janet. Welcome, Janet.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, if we ask you a few questions today.
Absolutely.
Thank you. So before we do, a little bit about the size of your organization and your role.
Okay, the organization I work for is a nonprofit organization.
Yeah.
We're about 25 employees, and I'm the CFO.
CFO, okay, great. So one of the things you said you went through is you went from a 403B to a 401k. Why did you do that?
It was very important for us to do it because we had downsized the organization, so in terms of the number of employees that we had, decreased significantly. And therefore, our 403B plan required an annual audit, which the number of employees that we currently had at that time did not match up with the actual number of contract that we had in the 403B plan, which is making us to be susceptible to the audit.
So you had an expense with the audit.
We had a huge expense for the audit.
Right. And then you had all these different contracts too in the 403B, you said?
Yes, we had different contracts because so many of our terminated employees remain, the assets still remain on our books.
Right.
Many of them did not transfer to their current employer, so we currently have to be responsible for every aspect of maintaining the keep track of the asset.
Was it a lot of work to make the change?
It was a lot of work. Number one, we had to make sure that we tracked those employees that had the contract with us, and many of them have gone. You know, the information that we had on them we couldn't reach them. Some of them have passed on, and so we had to depend on one of the things we learned today was updating the beneficiary sheet, which at that time was not quite the way it should be. So that was one of the challenges that we went through.
Sure. Mm-hmm. So now is it good? Was it worth it?
Now it's good. The process was very detailing, was very stressful, but now that we fully converted the 403B plan into the 401k plan, I think that we have a better understanding of who we're dealing with, what we're dealing with, and we believe we have a better handle.
Right. And also one of the things, I don't know if you know that 403B plans can't use collective trusts. 401k can, and the collective trusts are could be much less expensive than a mutual fund. So now you can get collective trust, so you should ask your advisor about that.
Yeah, definitely. I'll follow up on that.
So just a couple of things you learned here that you may want to implement when you go back to the office?
One great thing, many of course, not just one, but I think on top of my list is the importance of updating the beneficiary sheet.
Yeah.
Because without that, that's really not good for the employees. It's not good for the employer. It wouldn't showcase that we're doing our own housekeeping.
Yeah.
So, which was one good thing that I learned. The other piece that I learned is about being fiduciarily responsible for the plan. I feel that there's gap in our knowledge or our preparedness to step up to that role.
Yes.
And I think this conference is really, really helpful. It's an eye-opener. I would encourage anyone that's already doing it to just sit back and pause. What do you really know? We learn about cybersecurity, and today, how information can easily be taken away,
yes.
And the employer will be responsible. So, I mean, this is just the beginning for me, and I know that we have layers of knowledge to acquire as we go on.
Yes, very good. Well put. Thank you, Janet. I know why I picked you for the video now.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for watching 401k TV. Please stay tuned.